What is up, beaches? You know me here, and I am so excited. I'm getting to see Trappopotamus, a Town Hall 10 Trappopotamus base, defend against a Legend League player. This is the first time that XG 101 has got to try my base. Now, Town Hall 10s aren't supposed to defend against Legend League players. They aren't supposed to defend against Town Hall 11 maxed out players. So let's start by getting that out there. Whenever I thought of this base, there was no Town Hall 11s whenever this base was thought of and designed. There was no third hero, no Grand Warden, no Eternal Tome, which gave you invincibility for a while. So, I mean, none of that stuff existed. That being said, it's defended against Town Hall 11s and defending against Town Hall 11s quite well. Uh, First time, though, I've ever seen it defend or attempt to defend against a Legend League player. Um, so yes, there's some tweaks we need to make to this. If you're going to try to use this against Legend, when XG 101 came by my clan, I did not get to talk to this guy. He's from, I think, the Philippines, and I'm from Florida, so we're half a world away from each other. So I missed him, but I did see that some conversations he had with some other of my clanmates. So and I can look at his base now. I can see some tweaks he's made. So and I think they're good tweaks, but it's a few more changes that I would make. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the base. It's it's basically it's Trappopotamus. I mean, it's I think it might be a slightly older version, but I think he just made some modifications to it. And I think they're smart modifications. The modifications based on how he knows, what I'm sure how he knows Titan League players and Legend League players attack. I've never sniffed Titan 2. I've never sniffed Legend. So I can't tell you how they attack, but let's go ahead and jump right in and take a look at this guy, Fornicator, who's a Legend League player attacking my boy here, XG 101. He comes in with a go wee wee attack. It's a golem, max witch, max wizards, 8 earthquake spells. I mean, seriously, 8 earthquake. Who brings 8 earthquake spells? Really, just jump. Seriously, but whatever. You're a legend. I'll let you do whatever you want to. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how he attacks his base. He comes in with his Octa Quake spell, which is a little excessive, especially because he had it open right there. He didn't need to drop 4 more, but he does, I guess, because he had them. And he finally he opens up his core there. And then, that also softens up all those defenses as well. That's something else to consider. So he comes in, attacks from the north, which is the smart way to attack this base. Comes in, wall breakers open up his little gap there. Golems funnel in. But of course, the golems, even though, he's got all the wall breakers and stuff and everything opened up, the golems go to the nearest defense, which is the archer tower. And so they start their golem walk. All the heroes and the witches come in to the core. These are level 3 witches, which are extremely overpowering in the game right now. And he comes in because all the tanky units go away. His king goes down really before he really does much to the core. We got the multi-target Inferno towers taking down the witches and the wizards, and now everything's starting to target the queen. Now everything's starting to target the queen. So the queen is taking shots. She has to use her ability to take down the town hall. Once she comes back visible, everything else kind of targets her and she goes down. But check out the golems. They're doing the golem walk. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. The tanks got moved out of the way, allowing the squishier units to come down the middle, get hit by the core. There was just too much there. At least right now, there's just, for this design, the way it's set, there's too many troops, too many, the third hero, the Eternal Tome, there's too much to defend against it. The base ends up giving up two stars. Excuse me. And he's going to try to pick up a few more percentage points. Not sure why. Probably should have just left, but definitely a full attack by the Legend League player. We gave up 64%, 2 stars, and lost 6 trophies. Let's go ahead and take a look at the base now. You can see, you'll be able to see if you compare the first video to this. I wish I had like an overlay feature, but I don't. The base has changed a little. He has closed off the V here, so now it is one complete structure, which I think is something needed, definitely needed to be done, especially when you're facing these Legend League players. Their heroes are just so buff, so strong that they can make it to the core through that gap and start terrorizing your insides there. And you definitely don't want that. So so the V goes away. And really, there's not too much else I don't think he changed. I can't see where his traps are at because he's not in my clan, and I don't want to show off where he's got his traps at either. But if you don't have your spring traps up here, I would place spring traps here because you're facing Legend League players, and they are smarter than your average player. I mean, these guys are the top 0.1% of all Clash of Clan players, so you have to be even more deceptive. Legend League players, they've seen Southern Teasers before. They've been around long enough to know what Southern Teaser looks like, and this is a Southern Teaser base. And Southern Teasers, they encourage you to attack from the south side. So you go opposite of what you're encouraged to do, and you attack from the north side. So if you're getting attacked from the north side a lot, I would start placing all your traps up there. I mean, it's just what makes sense. I would put your spring traps here. I would move that building up one. I would place spring traps here. Maybe even a giant bomb, just to encourage, just to discourage wall breakers from coming in and hitting that wall right there. But again, I can't see where your traps are at. But really, apart from that, the only other big change that I might consider making, especially if you're getting attacked from the north side a lot, is I would swap out the dark barracks and put your heroes there. I would do that for a couple reasons. One, they will distract the other heroes. Um, so they will pull them away from their target areas, and it may be just enough to keep them away from the town hall. But again, it's something that will come with practice and time, and trial and error. So that's what I would do. Apart from that, I love the modifications you've made to the base. Um, I think it's a very neat design. When I get my Town Hall 9 account moved up to Town Hall 10, I'll probably steal this exact same base design, and I may even call it the XG 101 or something like that. But it's a great variation of Trappopotamus. I love it. Well done. I'm glad to see you're still sticking with the base. XG 101. If you're watching this video and you happen to see it, swing back by the base, swing back by the clan sometime. I'd love to see other defenses and post some other defenses you have. I want to see the successes, the failures, how this base performs. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Though I didn't get to talk to you, I know several people from my clan did, one of whom is actually my real life brother. So I do appreciate swinging by, and I love all the comments. I love the feedback, the good and the bad. The base doesn't always defend. Sometimes people can figure out the puzzle, but it does well, and I think probably 80% of the feedback I get is very positive. And 20% is, it just doesn't work out for everyone. The base the defenses just aren't strong enough to withstand it. And this base requires you to have at least a mid Town Hall 10 defenses. So just keep that in mind. Feel free to play with the base. If you can swing by, post a couple defenses, or invite me to your clan. I would love to swing by and check out some replays that way if you can't do that. But thank you so much for swinging by. It is Saturday up here in Florida, nice and sunny, warm outside, and hope everyone's going to church on Sunday. And I will see you beaches later. God bless. Have a very good day and a very good weekend. See ya.